What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Valorant Culture YouTube channel. Today we're going to be ranking all of the agents in Valorant. But before we get into that, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications to always get notified about our videos. Follow our Instagram and Twitter. Links to both of those are down in the description below, and let's get straight into the list. So one thing you're going to notice right off the bat when I start ranking these agents is that a lot of the agents that you use in solo queue and unrated, the ones that you could get a lot of kills with, are not going to be towards the top. They're going to be pretty far down, such as Jett and Phoenix, because they're just not, they don't really contribute to the team. This whole list is going to be based around competitive and which agents provide the most value to the team. So jumping right in here, we're going to start off at number 10. I'm going to put these in the tiers, all these agents, and I'm going to give them like a 1 through 10 ranking. So at number 10, we have Jett. She's going to go in the D tier. I don't really know what kind of value she provides to our team. She can go fast, she can move up and down and fly around, but other than that, all she could really do is throw smokes. That's like really the only effective thing that she can do for a team. Her knives are good if you're really skilled with them, but 99% of people aren't really skilled with them, so they're basically useless for most people. And yeah, I really don't have anything good to say about Jett when it comes to competitive and providing value to her team. Next up at number 9, we're going to have Raze, also going into the D tier. This one's a little controversial, and you could definitely make an argument that she could be a C or maybe even a B tier, but I really haven't seen her much in competitive. Now she only has 1 grenade, and she's a lot more ineffective. People are used to how she works with a rocket launcher and everything and bouncing up. You can hear her every time she uses the C4s to bounce up on boxes, and a lot of people don't even use that to its full potential. So right now she's really just a pub stomping character. In unrated you'll do really well with her, but in competitive you're not going to do well with Raze most of the time. Now moving up to the C tier at number 8, we're going to have Phoenix, and again, you could probably make the argument to put him higher, but he doesn't really provide any value to the team. If you're by yourself in competitive queue, just all alone, he might be pretty good compared to some of these other options. If you're not able to coordinate with your team or talk to them and communicate well, he could be good if you're just, like I said, playing solo. But as it relates to a team, he can heal himself. He has the wall that's a little bit effective, I guess, at times, and he could flash, but teams tend to stick closer together in competitive, so the flash is more ineffective because guys are just grouped together more often. You're not just going to flash somebody and get an easy kill. There's probably going to be 2 of them, and yeah, he's just not as effective in competitive as he is in pubs. Now number 7, we are going to be staying in the C tier, and that is going to be Soba. He provides a little more value to his team. Of course, he has the Hunter's Fury. I believe that's what it's called, ultimate, where he can shoot through walls. If somebody's planning or he knows where somebody's camping, he can take them out through the walls. And he also has that dart that detects and lights up anybody that's in its range, which is pretty useful as well to clear out areas and make sure nobody's there. Overall, he provides more value to his team than Phoenix, Jett, and Raze, so that's why he's here at number 7, but I don't think he's a ton better than Phoenix is for competitive. And yeah, we have one more agent going into the C tier, and that is going to be Omen at number 6. He can teleport. That is useful. I believe you can hear it a little bit when he actually uses his regular teleport ability, not with the one where he can go across the map, but like the short teleport. He can also throw down smokes, just like a lot of the other characters, which is pretty effective. And yeah, I mean, his ultimate it's good, but you have to time it right and be careful with it, or else you're just going to get shot, especially after he got nerfed, and now it's easier to tell when to and to not shoot him, to send him back or kill him when he comes out of his ultimate. So he's a little bit less effective now, but I don't think he provides a ton of value to the team, but he is pretty solid, so that's why he's going to be in the C tier right here. Now at number 5, moving up to the B tier, we have Viper, and yeah, the reasoning behind this is going to be her ultimate can completely block off a bomb site, but you have to be careful with it because it can damage your teammates or whatever. But if she can get that and you have bomb down, that's really effective. Also, her one-way smokes are really good. I've seen a lot of people using them on Split and some on Haven, where you could just look one way through the smoke and get a lot of free kills off of it, off of people that aren't expecting it, because not many people are, especially in lower rating games and ranked. Like nobody's really going to be expecting that. And then also she has her like poison like circle damage thing, which is also pretty decent if you want to cover up a lane for a little bit of time. And then she also has her wall as well, just like Phoenix has his wall. So I think Viper is significantly better than Phoenix, Soba, Omen, and that's why she's here in the B tier. A lot of the really good ranked players have been using Viper, so she might even move up in the tiers later on. Now at number 4 we have Brimstone. He's also going to go in the B tier. He's a pretty easy character to use. You could throw down the 3 smokes using his little like thingy on his arm. I personally haven't unlocked him yet, but he's a pretty popular character in ranked right now, and he also has his ultimate where you can just laser down anybody that's defusing the bomb, or you can laser down a lane or whatever and cut it off for a good 5 seconds or whatever. And yeah, he's a pretty effective, easy to use character in ranked, so that's why he's there in the B tier. Now at number 3, going into the A tier, we're going to have Cypher. He can completely, not necessarily block off, but watch an entire bomb site just with his camera. That's it. You don't even need the tripwires. Obviously, it's good to combine those, but he can completely watch a lane, a bomb site, cut those off completely. So that's why he's here in the A tier, just for that reason. Like, that is really, really, really powerful. And every team needs to have a Cypher if you're playing in ranked. Now at number 2, we're going to be going with Sage, and you can already tell who's number 1. But for Sage, I pretty much put her equal to Breach, who's also going to be going in the S tier, who's going to be number 1. But Sage, obviously, she can revive her teammates. She can slow down an area, block off a lane or whatever, and throw down her ice wall. Also blocks off a lane, even though that got nerfed as well, and it's easier to shoot it down now and knife it. She's still really effective, and she can heal herself and teammates, which is a really, really good ability to have in ranked. And yeah, now at number 1, we have Breach, and the reason I put him above Sage is because he can just shoot. He can flash you through walls. He can do that stun thing where it like knocks you up, and then you shoot really slow, and it's your sensitivity's down. I don't really know how to like describe it. Kind of. I think you know what I'm talking about though. He's like the entry guy. He could just shoot through walls with his flashes and stuns and stuff, and so he's always going to be the first one. If you're like moving as a team, he's just going to shoot his abilities on the site or whatever, and then you're going to be able to get in pretty easily. So yeah, he's the like initiator, I guess, the best in the game by far. Much better than Phoenix, and yeah, that's why he's all the way up here at the S tier. You absolutely need him and Sage on your team to do well in competitive. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video. If you guys have any changes you would like to make to this tier list, or things you disagree with, agree with, or whatever, just drop them in the comments below. Yeah, and this is probably going to be a little bit controversial, especially with like Omen and Phoenix being so low. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to always get notified about our videos. Follow our Instagram and Twitter. On Instagram, we're almost at 800 followers right now. So yeah, just drop us a follow over there. DM us if you want to talk, and we'll see you guys in the next video on Monday. Peace.